What is going on, Jet fans? Matt O'Leary back with another video. It's preview time. Do we even care? I hate that we have to start the video with, do we even care? But there are 7 more games left, so that means I got to do 7 more previews. It's Jets, Colts this Sunday, the 3-7 Jets, who are 23rd in the league in offense and somehow 14th in defense right now still. Colts 4-6, 18th in offense, 21st in defense, 2 fairly mediocre football teams. Thank God this game's not a Sunday night game anymore. Today's video is powered by BetUS, the official sports book of the channel. Jets somehow 4-point favorites. I'm going to hold off on my predictions to the end, but sign up using promo code YouTube150 and receive a 150% match deposit bonus on your first deposit up to $2,000. Sign up for America's favorite sports book, BetUS. Get in on the action. Fade the Jets. Player props, parlays, whatever it is you're into. Sign up, have some fun. The biggest storyline from this game is the Colts going from Joe Flacco to Anthony Richardson. So you could cross off anyone who was hoping for the geriatric bowl between Joe Flacco and Aaron Rodgers. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, not going to be happening. Anthony Richardson is back under center for the Indianapolis Colts. Now, as a passer, it's been a rough go this year. 44.4 completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, 7 interceptions in his 6 starts, but he's a runner. And as we know, the New York Jets do not tackle well. This seems to present an issue. I'd feel a little bit better about the Jets' chances if Joe Flacco was starting this game because he can't really move all that well anymore, and I think he'd be a sitting duck for the Jets pass rush. But with Joe Flacco out and Anthony Richardson back in, I think this is advantage Colts now at this point. Even with his deficiencies as a passer, he still has an unbelievable arm, so he is going to push the ball down the field. Would not surprise me if we see at least maybe just one. I would say it's going to be a rough day for him passing most of the day. But I would not be shocked if we just see one unbelievable deep throw down the field and you just go, wow, okay. And that's the difference in the game. Also, his legs are going to be a major factor too. Jonathan Taylor, big name running back for the Indianapolis Colts. He's only played in 7 games so far this year, but he's been really good when he's played. 4.9 yards per carry. He has 4 100-plus yard games. I would pencil this in for a 100-plus yard game. And I said that about James Conner, but he had a relatively slow day for the Cardinals. It was really he had the one big play, but that was in the passing game. I believe he had 80 receiving yards leading the way. But it was the passing attack of the Cardinals that was an underneath passing attack that the Jets just could not tackle, and big play after big play after big play continued to happen. But like we talked about with the Texans and their ability to run the ball, I think we're going to see this week the Colts put a major emphasis on the ground game, because why wouldn't they with, one, Anthony Richardson at quarterback, but number 2, you also are facing a Jets defense that is on their 3rd week in a row of tackling camp, and they still haven't gotten it right. If you want a positive spin this for the Jets, the Colts are on a 3-game losing streak, and they haven't scored more than 20 points, so 20 points or less in 5 straight games. So the offense is struggling right now. They're on a 3-game losing streak. They were once 4-3, now 4-6. Things not looking great for Indy. This week, I'd like to politely ask the Jets to run the ball. Breece Hall has been very good the last 3 weeks. 5 yards per carry, 4.9 yards per carry, and 5.2 yards per carry the last 3 weeks. Give him the ball 20-plus times. They haven't done that once in a game this season. He has yet to eclipse 20 rushing yards in a game. Not 20 rushing yards. 20 rushing attempts, in a game this year. And this is the week to do it. Relying on Aaron Rodgers to drop back 40-plus times in a game and dink and dunk their way down the field and speed out their way down the field and not be on the same page with Devontae Adams in the red zone down their way the field is not a fun watch on offense. Give the ball to Breece Hall. Let him run wild. I think I'm excited to see Olu Fashanu at left tackle this week. He's the left tackle of the future. I think there's a chance the offensive line looks better in this game than it has in recent weeks. Let's do it. Stat prediction times, I don't really have it in me right now to be like, oh, Rodgers going to be 22 of 40 or whatever the hell it is. We're not doing that. I'm just going to give you 3 kind of vague predictions on this game, or more broad predictions on this game. Anthony Richardson will have a rushing touchdown, maybe a passing touchdown, but I'm going to say he definitely has a rushing touchdown. Jonathan Taylor has a big day on the ground, and by big day, he goes over 100 rushing yards. And I think Breece Hall, for the first time in a couple weeks, finds the end zone on the ground. How about this? When you get inside the 5-yard line, instead of trying to force feed it to Devontae Adams or give the ball to Braylon Allen, Breece Hall's been really good. Give him the rock. Breece Hall finds the end zone. Score prediction time, as I mentioned, courtesy of BetUS. The Jets are 4-point favorites. Why are they 4-point favorites? I don't know. I'm taking the Colts with the points. Colts +4. Colts for the outright win, 22-17. Can the Jets win this game? Sure. The Jets are significantly better at home than they are on the road. The Colts are not a very good football team. Neither are the Jets. I don't know. I don't have much interest in this football game. I don't think many people do. I'm going to say 22-17, kind of a weird score. I just don't have faith in the Jets offense right now. They look out of sorts, and they're not showing much effort. So until that changes, I'm going to pick against the Jets. That'll do it for me in this video. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks again, BetUS, for sponsoring. I'll catch you next time.